Hello friends, my name is Merlin Ganguly from RoomsXpert.com. Under our project Stay Safe, we have been speaking to selected hoteliers. Our new guest today is Mr. Ashutosh Goyal. He is the Director of Finance and Procurement of Ajanta Hotel and Resorts, Radisson Hotel City Centre, Jaipur. Thank you, sir.
Like you've already mentioned, my name is Ashutosh Goyal, and I'm the Director of Finance and Procurement for Ananta Hotels and Resorts, as well as Radisson City Centre.
Okay, so now let's start our discussion. The first question is tell us about something about the hotels under you. Where are they located and how big are the properties?
So currently we have 6 hotels. My signature property is in Udaipur, which is 90 acres and has 247 rooms. Then we have Pushkar, which is 7 acres and has 88 rooms. Radisson City Centre, right in the heart of Jaipur, which is 2.2 acres and has 123 rooms. Bagh Ananta Elite in Ranthambore is a property that we took on lease last year. It has a safari-like theme to it. It has an area of roughly around 3 to 3.5 acres with 38 rooms. Last year, we also took over 2 budget properties on lease in Jaipur itself, Mango Ananta Express and Jagrati Ananta Express, with 46 rooms and 53 rooms respectively. All our properties are known for hosting weddings and corporate events. Our resort properties are famous for their natural elements. For example, in Udaipur, you might find 400 to 500 different varieties of plants and trees.
Okay. So, being leisure properties like in Jaipur, Udaipur, Ranthambore, as you have mentioned. So, my next question is how are your properties preparing to handle their customers' safety during this time?
So definitely we need to, revise our storytelling to differentiate Ananta. Hygiene and sanitization have become a priority. We are planning to place sanitization tunnels at different entrances in our properties. It will now be mandatory for staff members to wash their hands on a regular basis. Public areas and kitchen areas will be properly cleaned every 3 to 4 hours. Technology is also something that we are looking at right now. Smart rooms to satiate the needs of the customer, artificially powered concierge. But definitely this is something that will take some time. Then single use of linen. I mean, definitely this will lead to more wastage of water and electricity. However, like I previously mentioned, hygiene is a priority right now. Moreover, we are planning to place trained healthcare workers inside our properties in case of breakout. So you can see, building a consumer confidence is going to be very, very important. Unless our guests feel safe to come to our properties, they will not come. Due to this very reason, we have decided that we will immediately collect customer feedback and work on it. Lastly, I feel that, because of the situation, everyone has gone through an emotional trauma in the last few days. So at Ananta, we will try and make sure that we are able to strike that emotional chord with all our guests.
Okay. That's very nice. That's cool. Okay, so my next question is with contactless becoming a new norm now, how does your hotels plan to focus on that? Like check-in, room services, check-out, where human touch is mandatory now after COVID-19. How you are taking action on that?
Surely we are looking at ways to reduce the human touch. Last month we were doing some research and we found that menus are the most touched items So to avoid this, we are partnering with an app where the guests can not only see the menu but also order online. Before COVID, we used to place brochures in our rooms to list activities and spa treatments in the property. Again, we are planning to take this online. During room service, our staff members will leave the food outside the room and will let the guests know about it. So our staff members will avoid entering guest rooms as much as possible. One interesting thing that I came across, last week was that a lot of restaurants in Delhi are using live screening of the kitchen as a tactic to build consumer confidence. So we are planning to, play along those lines. Our chefs will be using gloves whenever they are cooking. Um, since our Udaipur property is big, we will be urging our guests to walk rather than, use hotel transportation. Furthermore, we are planning to reduce paper usage. Uh, like Marriott International, instead of using key cards to open rooms, we are planning to use mobile Bluetooth technology. So yeah, these are the few ways that we are trying to propagate the contactless.
Okay. Oh, okay. This is very nice and very interesting, and will be helpful for the guest. And also, it will bring more customers when they find these things applicable and handy for them. Okay. So my next question is, what will you do to maintain social distancing post COVID-19, and also your plans to keep the hotel sanitized and safe for customers as well?
In our resort properties, we have a cottage style infrastructure. The cottages are
Okay.
spread out, which is an added benefit during the current situation. At Ananta, breakfast is highly popular. During season time, we have around 300 to 400 different people in the restaurant area. For now, we are getting rid of breakfast buffet, and breakfast will be served to the guests in their respective rooms. We are formulating a strategy where we place capacity limits outside various locations in our properties, depending on the risk level involved. We often see lines outside restaurants, reception area, and banquet area. In such areas, we're planning to place crosses so that the social distancing norms are maintained. In restaurants, we will place tables at a distance of 1 meter. We will also limit staff gatherings. On alternate days, we have our head of department meetings. So we are planning to conduct them online. Keeping the hotels safe for our customers, like I've previously mentioned, uh, uh, we will be sanitizing the public places every 3 to 4 hours. We will increase solution dosage for cleaning laundry and dishwashing. We will be fumigating the property every twice every day. Sanitizers and cleaning stations will be available for guests and staff members at various points of the hotels. Our health authorities will take temperature checks whenever an individual enters or leaves the property. We will be
Oh,
using more of UV technology to clean the rooms. Even food materials coming from outside the property will be dipped in vinegar before it is used by our kitchen staff. Uh, we have already provided pocket sanitizers to all our staff members. Without
okay.
any doubt, our employees, will wear a three-layered mask at all occasions. Um,
Okay.
at Ananta, earlier we used to welcome our guests with tika, mala, and a drink. However, now with the changing times, we plan to welcome them with a fresh towel and a mask if they are not already carrying one, maybe with a nice fragrance to it.
Oh, okay, okay. That's nice. That will be very encouraging and welcoming for the guests. Yeah. So, my last question will be: is there anything you would like to inform our viewers, your viewers who will be seeing these videos, which will be helpful for them for their future travel?
I would like to say that this year was a great year for hospitality and tourism in India. We were getting a lot of foreign clientels in the beginning of the year. However, now we need to accept the reality and embrace the new normal.
Firstly,
Firstly, I like to say that hotels can say goodbye to an era of specialization and welcome an era of multitasking. Now hotels will have limited staff members and they will have multiple responsibilities. Additionally, as our PM has already addressed the public, there will be a shift towards localization. I'm hoping that when things do get better, domestic tourism will increase. Hotels will move from a fixed cost model to a variable cost model. Again, I was reading an article by Condé Nast, and it was beautifully mentioned that big fat Indian weddings will go on a diet. But there are certain plus points for tourists and travelers also. Luxury will become more affordable since the prices of a lot of five-star properties will go down. Like I've already said, sanitization will become the new security, and because of that, there will be a demand for responsible travel. Uh, and I'd like to end by saying that it's very important for hoteliers to come together and figure this out together. Otherwise, it's all for a lost cause.
Yeah, yeah, I know. Okay, thank you so much. It was great talking to you, and we'll see you soon. Thank you so much.